In the untamed heart of Africa, peace is a fragile illusion. Beneath the stillness of the grasslands, ancient rivals prepare for war. On one side, the buffalo, a wall of muscle and fury, feared even by the fiercest. On the other, the lion, master strategist, apex predator, ruler of the pride. Their paths cross not by chance, but by destiny. A low growl vibrates through the earth. Hooves thunder like drums of war. Dust rises, the horizon trembles, then silence, followed by a deafening roar. When hunger meets defiance, when courage faces cunning, the savannah becomes a battlefield. This is no ordinary hunt, it's a war of kings. Short pause rising. Welcome to the eternal showdown, lion versus buffalo. The clash begins now. In the heart of the African savannah, under a vast and unforgiving sky, life and death are locked in an eternal dance. This is a realm of raw, untamed beauty, a sprawling kingdom where the sun bakes the earth and every shadow holds a secret. Here, survival is an art form, perfected over millennia. And in this ancient theatre of instinct, one predator reigns supreme, a symbol of strength and majesty whose very presence shapes the landscape. This is the domain of the lion. At first glance, they appear deceptively serene, a picture of familial tranquility. But make no mistake, this calm is a privilege earned through power. Lions are apex predators, a perfect fusion of might, social complexity, and strategic intelligence. Their society is built upon a foundation of cooperation and clearly defined roles. A pride, which can number up to 20 or more, is a fortress of collective strength. It is typically anchored by a coalition of dominant males, whose thunderous roars are not just a call to their kin, but a declaration of ownership, a warning to all rivals that echoes for miles across the plains. Their primary duty is the relentless defense of their territory and their lineage. But the true engine of the pride, the force that fuels its survival, is the sisterhood of female hunters. Bound by blood and a lifetime of shared experience, these lionesses form one of the most formidable hunting units in the natural world. They are the providers, the nurturers, and the teachers, passing down vital knowledge from one generation to the next. Every hunt is a lesson. Every shared meal reinforces the intricate bonds that hold the family together. But survival in this unforgiving landscape demands far more than sheer power, speed, and claws. The savannah is a mosaic of challenges, where prey is vigilant and danger is ever present. Success here is measured in moments, decided by flawless teamwork, impeccable timing, and a profound willingness to risk everything for the sake of the pride. Every hunt is a gamble, a high-stakes confrontation where a single misstep can lead to injury or failure. And among all the formidable prey that roam these plains, none embodies a greater challenge, none commands more respect than the African buffalo. Weighing nearly a ton, armed with immense curved horns and an aggressive, unyielding temperament, the buffalo is no easy meal. They are intelligent, defensive, and known to turn the tables on their attackers. For the lions, to hunt buffalo is to confront a fortress on hooves, a decision that will test the limits of their courage, strategy, and strength. The stage is set for a monumental clash of titans. On the sun-scorched plains of Africa, an ancient power endures, a force of nature carved from earth and fury. This is the realm of the African buffalo. Known to many as Black Death, it is an animal that commands respect, a titan that has never been tamed by man. They are a cornerstone of this wild kingdom, a symbol of its untamable spirit and raw, unforgiving beauty. The African buffalo, massive, unpredictable, and fiercely loyal. Weighing up to a ton, a single bull is a fortress of muscle and bone. Its horns, a formidable weapon, are fused at the base into a solid shield known as a boss, capable of absorbing immense impact. This is not an animal built for flight, but for confrontation. A mature bull can not only withstand a lion's assault, but can turn the tables in an instant, crushing a predator beneath its hooves with explosive force. But their true power lies not in the individual, but in the collective. They live in herds that can number in the thousands, a moving, breathing ecosystem. These herds are complex societies, bound by intricate social bonds and a powerful instinct for mutual defense. They are the great gardeners of the savannah, their grazing patterns shaping the landscape, preventing the encroachment of thick brush and promoting fresh growth that sustains countless other species. They move as one, a living fortress of horns and muscle. Within this fortress, the young and vulnerable are sheltered, surrounded by a perimeter of vigilant adults. When threatened, they don't scatter. They turn to face the danger, presenting an impenetrable wall of defiance. Their strategy is simple and brutally effective. They retaliate. This unified defense is governed by an almost democratic process. Studies have shown that herds appear to vote on their direction of travel, with individuals indicating their preference by standing and staring. When a critical mass of gazes aligns, the herd moves. This collective intelligence makes them a formidable and unpredictable quarry. To attack a buffalo is to challenge the entire herd, a gamble with death itself. The hunt begins in silence, every muscle, every breath synchronized for the perfect ambush. The pride knows their target, a young bull straying from protection. The lionesses move in formation, invisible to the untrained eye. But the buffalo are not easy prey, and danger can turn hunter into hunted in a heartbeat. It's chaos. Roars and bellows merge into a thunderous storm of fury. Lions cling desperately, claws sinking deep. But the buffalo fight back with earth-shaking force. One misstep can mean instant death for the hunters. Dust explodes as two lionesses clamp onto a young bull. The buffalo buckles, horns crash, hooves thunder, and the herd charges back with fury. The pride clings, then scatters under a brutal counterattack. Yet hunger drives them, survival commands them. The savannah shows no mercy, only the law of strength and unity. Night brings new chances. For the lion, failure is not the end. It is a lesson. Under the cover of darkness, patience returns and the hunger still burns. In the endless rhythm of nature, predator and prey balance each other, shaping life and death in the great African theatre. The lion and the buffalo, rivals bound by fate. Each encounter is a reminder of nature's perfect balance, courage versus caution, strategy versus strength. Their battle has no victor, only survivors. And in this ancient rivalry, the savannah itself is the ultimate judge. If you're captivated by nature's raw power and beauty, subscribe to Nature's Chronicles, where the wild tells its own story. Witness the untamed. Feel the heartbeat of the earth.